guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this video is for the Aquarius out there from May 31st to June 6th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like a reading from me, all that information will be down below. And with that being said, let's get right into this video, shall we? Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. We have nothing will come out of this situation. Void of course moon. So Aquarius, this lets me know off rip, you are cutting your losses about something. This could be a person, place, or thing where you realize is nothing else to say or do. And void of course represents something that goes left, that goes wrong. So it seems like you are tired of beating a dead horse, I feel like. It could be in terms of a person where you're in a space that you know you have tried everything and it just don't work and nothing will come out the situation. So you're cutting your losses. And by you doing that, Aquarius, prosperity lies ahead. New moon. That's what turns things right. Not only that, your finances will get better as well. That's great. I feel that's what you're, since this is in the center, you're really focusing on building abundance for yourself. Not just in terms of finances, but how you feel about yourself and the energy you are around. And I feel like you are realizing with the people, places, and things in your life, are they truly helping to inspire you or help to destroy you? Do people around you bring the best out of you or do they bring the worst out of you? And we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, that's right. Aquarius, you're in a space where you don't have time for the drama. I feel, Aquarius, a situation has drained you. And maybe you have lost focus on your goals for a bit. But now you're back on track about that. You're looking at the bigger picture. And the full moon in Sagittarius, we had one on May 27th. So around this time, Aquarius, you possibly could have made a decision to cut somebody off because you have finally had enough of it. You could walk away knowing that you gave your best, and the universe is saying that you did. Because look, you got prosperity lies ahead right here. So you're ready to go to the next level and look at the bigger picture of there's nothing you can't do, Aquarius. And if you are cutting people off, it's nothing personal. It's just you're doing what's best for you. And that's not always easy to do because at the end of the day, somebody's going to be mad. But I feel, Aquarius, you're tired of that person being mad, being you. It's like, what am I getting out of this? That's not a selfish thing to ask, because if all you're getting from a situation is stress, problems, and worries, like, and you know that you tried to communicate to these people and they still don't want to do it or they don't just get it, you know, hey, everybody won't get it, but that's okay. I feel you're done trying to force people to understand you, Aquarius, and your viewpoints on things. It gets exhausting, don't it, to keep complaining, not complaining, but to keep talking to someone about the same thing. The same thing. I feel this is how you feel, Aquarius, about somebody. It's like, listen, I sound like a broken record at this point. Nothing will come out this situation. Void of course moon. We have the Ten of Wands. For some Aquariuses, you may be deciding to move out of a home with someone that you shared resources with. That's for some. Others, I feel you're just letting go of the extra weight. And I feel for some Aquariuses, you're realizing how, in this deck, this is before the person walks with the Ten of Wands and he's by himself. Aquarius, you're realizing how people have given you the short end of the deal. They'll be like, yeah, Aquarius, this is a good idea. You know, you could just help me take these wands. And because you care about them, it's like, yeah, but then you realize people have become dependent upon that. Some of you have had some codependent people around you that was draining you, and that's why your finances wasn't growing. And for some, the people you were around may not have had the best interest in heart. So the universe was going to hold this for you until there was some clearance of getting rid of these people, places, and things, so that way the prosperity can come in, and then that way you can really focus on your goals and your dreams. Ten of Wands reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So with what I see for you, Aquarius, like I said, you're letting go of what no longer serves you. I feel with these situations, you sat on it for some time, right? To really let it marinate before you made a big decision. But then you started to realize you reached a stagnant part in your life. And where it just stayed at the 7, it seemed like it didn't go no further at times. And this could have been in terms of a relationship. And I feel you put a lot of work into it, and that's why you stayed. But then it's like it's just dying. Not only is the relationship dying, it's like also your motivation in terms of yourself. This could have been a very stressful situation for you, Aquarius, where you couldn't even really focus or have time to. Maybe this person always had a lot going on and you just wanted to be like, listen, I'm here, I'm down. But then it's like, listen, this is dragging me down. Me being down for you is dragging me down. That's not, no. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Remember how I said you was around people that had a lot going on? It's caused a lot of conflict. I feel in terms of you mentally. You felt like you couldn't really focus or have a peace of mind. But that's over with now. New Moon in Taurus. Ace of Wands. You realize that this situation has been draining you, and you are reaching for your own wand, for your own self, I feel. And the opportunities are still here for you. I feel the universe is very proud of you, Aquarius, because some of you did invest a lot. And it wasn't easy. I feel like they watched you go back and forth with this decision. But however, by you finally making a decision, the universe can throw this wand to you. This is why I look like the wand is coming in your hand, Aquarius. Like, it's time to catch it. Like, since you are more clear about what you want, the universe can orchestrate things to make that happen. But they couldn't orchestrate it till you got more clear on really about yourself and the people, places, and things around you. And we have the Ten of Swords. The ending of this really hurt. With this Ten of Swords, I wasn't expecting that to pop out, but it's kind of one of those things. It's not always what you want to do, it's what you need to do. And through this ending will come new beginnings. And I feel like even though this hurts, it was a lot you went through. But you understand that on the other side of that is freedom. A freedom you wouldn't have with this situation that was stressing you out. Because if you were excelling, then why is nothing will come out the situations here? And I'm talking about excelling in terms of this relationship or with someone. Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, but right, you putting your armor on. You know you're going to have to say some things to people that they don't want to hear, but it's what they need to hear. It's like, listen, I've given this the best I could. And I don't have nothing else to give. I don't. I got to turn my back on this. And be the Knight of Pentacles. You see this armor, Aquarius, you are ready, man. But that's what I love. You know, through endings, it really causes us to really reevaluate what we were doing. And I feel this is what happened. It caused you to reevaluate just how much you was given this situation and not to yourself. But you're done with that. Full moon is Sagittarius. The Two of Cups reverse. I feel for some time, Aquarius, you was trying to work with this person, but it has been an emotional distance. If you are about to stop talking to someone, Aquarius, or you have, I hope this person realizes, like, before an Aquarius walks away, best believe they put a lot of thought into it. And I feel this person missed, I'm an Aquarius moon, so let me explain. People miss the subtle signs that Aquarius gives. They stay focused that the Aquarius is physically there, but they don't see the subtle changes that started happening. I believe that there were red flags that you were about to be done in this relationship, but this person felt because you was physically still there, but you were emotionally distant. You started to look at this person a certain type of way. And that's when you said, listen, I'm done with that. I ain't gonna lie, I tend to do that. Let me give an example, right? Like, I was with this guy for like 3 years. And our relationship was rough. You know, when we would get into it, he wouldn't hold back. To be honest, I did stay for 3 years. So, but however, he missed the red flags towards the end. Number one, I used to always go and visit him a lot. I stopped doing that. I started to visit once a month. I wouldn't talk to him as often. See, he was so focused on me still being there physically, but an Aquarius can attach emotionally while still being there physically, like this picture. And this was exactly how I was looking at him, like, what am I? But I wasn't ready to pull the trigger yet, right? It took me about 5 months before I was really serious about leaving. But to be honest, I was emotionally done a while ago. So, best believe, Aquarius, I feel this person, if looking back, they will see the differences where you started to check out. And I feel you tried to talk to them about it, but they didn't take it seriously. I bet they take you seriously now. See, I notice the subtle things in people, and it's helpful to pay attention. I feel this might have been a person so self-absorbed in what they feel and what they thought that they missed the bigger picture. That Aquarius, you was on your way out. Maybe it's the same for you. You stopped calling them so much. You started spending less time with them, right? Until you really, that's the scary part about Aquarius though. Once they get to that point where they are completely 100% done, there's no way coming back from that. Nope, forget about it. Because the Aquarius already gave time and time and time again, which I feel you did. So when you got fed up, you're not one of those people that will look back. This is a situation you won't look back on, Aquarius. Because this person missed all the signs of how unhappy you were. And when you tried to communicate with them, they would probably say, I'm sorry. But go right back to the same behaviors. And for a while, you was looking at this person funny, but they didn't realize it. Because you didn't physically walk away. But like I said, an Aquarius can walk away emotionally before they walk away physically. You got to catch them signs. And going back to the story about that guy I dated, Um, he remembered it was one last argument that we had, and that was the cause of why we broke up. But he didn't believe it because I stayed there for 3 years. So, but if you really looked at the last few months, I was shifting. It wasn't the same as it was. And that's when he remembered. He said, so that's where you finally had enough. I said, yes. But he was so self-absorbed in what he felt, and he would say, I'm sorry, and do all that too. And I was looking at him like this. So it took me about 5 months before I finally pulled the trigger, like I said. Look, death. Ironically, he was a Scorpio, ironically, with the death card. But this situation, remember how I said, Aquarius, when you walk away, that's dead. Dead, dead. You gave this person a lot of chances. Death. So I feel this is their fault. The moon. This could have been going on around that full moon in Sagittarius, where Aquarius, you wanted to set yourself free. You realize there's no getting through to this person. Whew, that's a lot. But let's see what our ancestor message is for you. We have 2 so far. We have family connections, balance yourself, and let's see, one more for Aquarius. Whoa. We have quite a few. Wow. Okay, so Spirit has a few for y'all. Wow, you got 5. Nobody else had 5. Alright. So you have family connections. Let me start with that. This card can appear where unresolved negative feelings are associated with the family member. This is a prompt that is now time to heal. Try not to carry around the pain from your past anymore. Don't feel guilty for wanting to move forward in your life. You may need to distance yourself from a family member, and that is okay. Look after yourself and focus on surrounding yourself with people who love, honor, and treat you with the respect you deserve, Aquarius. Exactly. See, relationships, even your partner, can be considered like a family because in a way we do build families with them, right? So, let's see. We have balance yourself, which is direction, growth, and life stages. Let's see. Each part of your life contributes to the whole of who you are. The strength you draw from one area of your life can help you manage another. However, it is now time to reflect and address an imbalance. Weigh up how much time and energy you devote to your health, finances, career, and relationships, personal interests, and all other aspects of your life. Once you have identified the areas that need your focus, make a plan to restore balance. Nurture your whole self, mind, body, emotions, and spirits. And that's going back into realizing this situation was bringing you out of balance. I love this for you, Aquarius. And then you have tune in and connect. Nonverbal communication, intuition, and messages. Listen to your gut instincts and don't doubt what you are feeling. Often the first thing you feel, hear, or sense about something ends up being right. Still, it can take courage to listen to your intuition and trust your heart. Instead of being led by other people's opinions, be open to a family member or friend and the message they are trying to communicate with to you. It's time to connect with someone. You know who that someone is, Aquarius, is you. It's time to connect back with you, you know. And I'm going to read the other one. There has been so much noise and busy energy around you that you haven't been able to stop and listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. Quiet your mind and find a peaceful space you can visit. Meditate or be still for a few moments each day, and you will feel more connected to your loved ones, regardless of distance. You will also be more receptive to signals and messages, spoken or otherwise. Let's see. Then we got respect your physical body. It's time to pay more attention to your physical surroundings, both your body and environment where you live and work. Your mortal body is just as important as your spiritual energy. It is important to look after the vessel that carries your soul. Consider how you contribute to your health and well-being. Also look at the energy where you live and work. Create a sacred space so you can go home and relax. And see, Aquarius, there wasn't no sacred space here. Ten of Swords, death, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the Spirit Guides card. You got a lot of spiritual energy going on around you. That's insight, guidance, and purpose. Your Spirit Guides are calling you. They want to give you a clear messages to help you on your true path. You may not be able to go on a traditional vision quest, but you can embark on a spiritual journey. Learn more about who your Spirit Guides are and explore ways of communicating with them. Make attempts to hear, feel, see, and sense your Spirit Guides. If you are unsure on how to communicate with your Spirit Guides, meditate and ask for a sign about who your guides are, or ask for help from a spiritual friend or mentor. It is the right time to connect with your Spirit Guides. You are ready now. Don't be afraid, because your Spirit Guides are already guiding and protecting you. Pay attention to any object you feel drawn to, such as a crystal, rock, or feather. Now, amethyst is great for y'all. I love amethyst. I gotta get another one. So if you guys don't have a crystal, amethyst will be great. That's just one from the top of my head. Or a rock or feather, which you can keep as a spiritual talisman. If you find a special item, keep it safe and use it in your spiritual practice. So I love this, Aquarius. To be honest, what I see here is you're just naturally falling out with people because you're vibrating on a different level. And it's also important to take more care of your physical body, and it's the stress. That's what I feel. Being in this situation that affected your physical health. Stress does make you sick, and also makes you feel sluggish, unmotivated. But I believe that's it, Aquarius. So I hope you guys appreciate this reading. I'll catch you guys next week.